Let's learn the buttercream icing of the classroom board cake. So let's begin. First, make the buttercream icing. For this, take 2 tablespoons of butter, which is at room temperature, and start beating it. Then add 1 cup of icing sugar in parts. Alternatively, scrape down the sides and beat again. Now also add the rest of the sugar. Beat this well and add a teaspoon of milk at a time. Also add a teaspoon of vanilla. Again add a teaspoon of milk and beat again. You should get a slightly thicker consistency, so don't add extra milk. If you have added extra milk, then add a little of powdered sugar and adjust the consistency. Now the cream is ready, keep it aside. I have divided the cream into 3 parts and added color to one, cocoa powder to other, and nothing to one part of the cream. To the green colored cream, I have added aqua color so that it gets a darker green color for the board-like look. Now we'll make the piping cone for writing. You can also use disposable piping bags as well. Add the cream and keep this piping cone aside. Now we will cut the top layer of the cake. If the cake is round, you have to cut it into a square to give a classroom board-like look. I have made a homemade eggless as well as no milk cake, so it is very moist and cuts very easily. To give this cake a real look, cut borders on the top layer of the cake as I've shown over here. Leave about 2 inches of border and dig out the top layer from the center of this border. Remove about an inch of the center part, this top layer of the cake. Now we'll add the green icing in the center as shown. Spread the green icing well into the center, leaving the borders. Now use a scraper to even it out. This will add the cocoa butter cream to the borders as well. A small cake piece for making the chalk and add the non-colored buttercream icing over it. Finally, we'll clean the plate and then do the writing part on the cake. For this, take the piping bag and write. If you don't have the practice of writing on the cakes, practice with the skewer first and then write with the piping cone. This makes it very easy to write on the cake. And finally, our Teachers' Day special cake is ready. Like my video, do subscribe.